Welcome back to Let's Play Ninja Gaiden Black. Last time, we defeated Alma, who had proceeded to destroy the monastery, and that seemed to attract the attention of the Vigorian military. Not sure why the rest of the things that have been going on the previous night hadn't attracted their attention, but whatever. Now, before we head out, we want to actually go back into the monastery. You may have noticed in that cutscene at the end of the last level, when Rachel got knocked aside, her Warhammer went skittering to the ground also. So we can actually pick that up and get a new weapon for Ryu's arsenal. It is just lying over in the rubble over here. And we get the Warhammer. This is quite possibly the worst non-joke weapon in the game. It has an extremely limited moveset when fully upgraded. It's got very short range, it's very slow, very easy to get hurt while using it. And just to add salt to the wound, we're going to get a flatly superior weapon halfway through this chapter anyway. So, yeah, not a great weapon, but what the heck. Just for the sake of it, we're gonna do our best to actually use it in this chapter. Topped off my smoke bombs there. If you want to, there is additional fights with some ninjas to take on in the archives and in the monk rooms, but they do not provide any reward aside from the essence you get for defeating them, so we're just going to pass on that. We're going to get plenty of essence throughout this chapter anyway. The enemies that we come up against drop a pretty decent amount on defeat. Before we do that, though, the Warhammer can immediately be upgraded to level 2. Additionally, we've got the final upgrade for the Lunar, or the Wooden Sword, and an upgrade for the Lunar. Upgrading the Lunar to level 3 does not get it any moves that I really care about, but very weirdly, in addition to the damage boost, it also picks up the Wall Crusher property, so now the Lunar can smash through walls and certain types of rocks. Not sure why they did that, but whatever. Now, the real upgrade we're looking for is, of course, the Wooden Sword. At level 7, for 40,000 yellow essence, it upgrades to a giant paddle known as the Unlabored Flawlessness. This is a very powerful weapon with a pretty unique moveset compared to the other heavy weapons in the game, and it is one of 3, although there's technically 4, heavy weapons we get throughout the normal game. Probably the most unique thing about it is that it has a combo that can lead into Izuna Drop. It's pretty much the same as just using the Dragon Sword, really. And it also has a special property. We'll detail that when we actually get to a point where we can use it. It'll be a couple chapters before we find a really good spot for it, but it'll be very handy in Chapter 10. Gonna want to buy some arrows here. We got full Incendiary Shurikens. Got the smoke bombs from there. Didn't get too many from it, but oh well. And just to make sure I don't die and undo all my purchases, we're just going to update our checkpoint. I'm not too worried about dying. This isn't a terribly difficult chapter once you know what to do, but still, better to err on the side of caution. Don't want to have to redo anything. We're also going to want to throw on our Incendiary Shurikens, make sure I got the Armlet of the Sun, which I do. So yeah, now we can head out and start busting some military goon skulls. The Vigorian military in Master Mode on Chapter 8 becomes the Cyber military, and oof, that was a bad start. Okay, we're going to want to wind run off of this guy. Watch out for these bazooka guys, they can be pretty nasty. We've also got little drones over there, so we're just going to want to throw out some Incendiary Shurikens to blow them up. Take that guy out. Oop, that was close. Oh dear. Yeah, not doing so hot here. These guys can be very tricky. That's one guy down. We'll, oh, managed to get winged there. We just want to do our Incendiary Shurikens again. Woo. Wah! Yeah, this is going pretty poorly. This is how this fight can go sometimes. Okay, we're going to need to back off here. You get out of here. And we'll just take this guy out, like so. I was actually trying to do Flaming Whirlwind there, but it did not go the way I was hoping. Oop, what the heck? Accidentally activated the map. Let's just take one of these guys out. Oh dear. Yeah, Guillotine Throw, very handy against these guys. I'm doing quite bad on fighting them. Let's just get that guy down. Yeah, these guys with the bazookas, they can fire very fast. That should take both of them out, though. Ugh, I did that really bad. That's a pretty rough first encounter with them. But yeah, the bazooka guys, or rocket launcher guys, they can just immediately reload it and then spam fire it on you. Very dangerous. As you can see, the regular goons have some pretty nasty close quarters abilities. They can strike as soon as you land in front of them, so you gotta approach them very cautiously. Like I said, Guillotine Throw is very good, and as I was mentioning, we fight these Cyber Soldiers since we're on Master Mode. Strangely, they only get introduced on Master Mode for this chapter. Normal, hard, and very hard. Otherwise, you're fighting the standard military. Mechanized Vigorian military do get introduced in Chapter 9 on lower difficulties. Oop. What the heck? Why am I must be accidentally hitting a bumper. That's weird. Yeah, we definitely want that health. Thankfully, much like these zombie archers, the rocket launcher goons, they are very likely to drop blue essence on defeat. And I've been getting pretty good lucky with that. The moves that I've been showing off, such as Flaming Whirlwind here, we got our regular strike here, this strike, and I believe there's a, two-hit combo. That is the extent of the combos with the Warhammer. You got all those moves to do with it, and of course the, what is it, ultimate technique. It is not a very varied weapon. I know I've been using pretty straightforward and blunt moves for getting through a lot of the fights up to this point, but the Warhammer is especially boring. I can't even mix up my combo to throw in a kick every now and again. Oh well. The reason I bought arrows is because we're going to have something that we want to shoot from a distance coming up, and unlike Ninja Gaiden Sigma, there is not an arrow corpse here to actually get arrows from. Very hilariously, they ended up taking out the thing that you'd want the arrows for anyway, so the corpse ends up being completely pointless. Sometimes it goes like that. Now, we just want to poke out a little bit here. You see those APCs over there. We want to just take it out with a couple arrows. Unfortunately, I could not take out both of them before the bazooka guy noticed me. That's just something we have to deal with on occasion. The turret on the APC is going to be firing on us as we are trying to take these guys out, but that is just something we'll deal with. Fortunately, if we're over here, it cannot hit us. Bazooka guy is out, so I gotta be very careful. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. We still have the Talisman of Rebirth at our disposal. Since we have the chance here, let's just take this out. That thing isn't harassing us. And we'll just finish this guy off like so. Yeah, and... oh, come on. Oh, jeez. Let's hit this guy with that, and did I get him? No, the range of the ultimate technique on the Warhammer is actually surprisingly little. It does not go nearly as far as you'd like. How many more we got? Okay, that should be the last one. Oh, never mind. Spoke too soon. Let's just throw that guy out and finish him. Yeah, as you can see, Warhammer, not the greatest weapon. Probably the better weapon to be using in this situation is either the Lunar or the Dragon Sword. Vigorian Flail, not as good as it has been previously, but there is going to be a fight coming up where we're going to want to get that and the Armlet of Potency out. Yeah, these machine guns, very nasty, very hard to avoid taking damage while these guys are just firing on you. We can use the Warhammer to break that wall over there. Let's jump off that guy's head, hit him with this. Very nice. And how's that putting us at Yellow Essence? Yeah, we're already back up to 30,000 despite the pretty expensive purchases we made. I did not buy a Great Spirit Elixir because we get a free one right here. We've already been to this section in Ninja Gaiden Sigma, but here is our first real opportunity to come back to it in Ninja Gaiden Black, or first real desirable opportunity. Now, the way we want to go is towards the military gate area, but there is a pretty important bonus we want to hit by going this way. So first, let's get over here. Got another bazooka guy. Fortunately, bazooka guys spawn in unloaded, so you can get in some free hits on them. I definitely wanted that yellow essence. Let's see here. Yeah, you always want to be very careful when approaching these guys. If they're not firing, they'll just stab at you on landing. It does a lot of damage, especially if it's a grab. Alright. So, heading over this way, there's going to be another APC waiting for us in the Clock Tower Plaza, plus another bazooka guy. The APC I'm just going to have to deal with while getting attacked, because we need to take out these bazooka guys post-haste. Ah. Camera, work with me. Okay, took that guy out. Let's finish that guy off. That should give us a pretty good amount of yellow essence here. Whoop. There we go. It's all about timing. And just to finish off this fight in a way that gets us points, we'll take out the turret there. There we go. Alright, going into the next room, very important, we want to equip the Vigorian Flail, and we also want to equip the Armlet of Potency again. We'll throw these on, and head on through here. Now, here, Berserkers. This is our first opportunity to fight Berserkers in Ninja Gaiden Black. They are pretty nasty, because unlike Ninja Gaiden Sigma, every attack they have is a guard breaker. So what we want to do is, in between their swipes, we want to hit them with Ripping Thunder. This is the most damaging move we have against them at this point. Later, there will... there he is going Berserk, as Berserkers do. If you roll away from the aura that they generate, you can attack them as they transform for free. Very nice. Ooh. Alright, finished him off. And we'll just use this blue... Oh, never mind. Ugh, that was horrible. Okay, never mind. I was going to use the blue essence to fuel an ultimate technique, but we did not get that opportunity. Oh dear. Yeah, we're definitely going to want to use Elixirs of Spiritual Life here. Do not want to waste our Talisman of Rebirth on a fight we don't need to. Alright, we want him to do either the 2-swing or the shoulder strike. There we go. Yeah, as you can see, sometimes they get their guard up, but that's just what we gotta deal with. Oh, ugh. This is not going as well as my practice, but whatever does. Come on. There we go. And get a free hit in on there. And we should have this in the bag. Let's just let him strike at us. Come on, get over here. There we go. Nah, he blocked both of those. Yeah, sometimes they got their guard up. It's just what you gotta deal with. And... come on. There we go. That should be our opportunity. That finishes them off. I couldn't do it in the time limit. Oh, well. For defeating them, though, we get a prize. Here we get a Life of the Gods, and that actually puts us at 9, so I'm just gonna quickly use those up to upgrade ourselves. There we go, looking good. Now, just to demonstrate it, over there we got a wall. Let's throw on the Lunar, and just give that wall a quick whack. There we go. Yeah. Now, in Ninja Gaiden Sigma, you can destroy this wall with Incendiary Shurikens. So you can come in here as early as Chapter 7 in that game. Not so in Ninja Gaiden Black. You need to have a wall-crushing weapon. Our reward for doing so is the Dabi Laro, the heavy weapon of the game. Very useful. It's not that strong right now, and for a very brief period, the Warhammer is actually stronger than it. But as soon as we get to the next chapter, we can upgrade it, and it'll just become a flatly superior weapon. It has an actual combo, novel concept. It's way stronger ultimate technique, and it upgrades to level 3, so it just is flatly stronger by the end. Very good weapon. We won't be using it in this chapter, but it will come out next chapter, and we'll likely see heavy use for the rest of the game. Very, very good. And we got another prize over here in this chest. Get the Jewel of the Demon Seal. So now we can upgrade our Art of the Inferno all the way to level 3, which is a slight perk of playing on Master Mode. Normally it'd be much later that we can get that up to level 3. And we're going to re-equip the Warhammer, and re-equip the Armlet of the Sun, and we should be gravy at that point. Now that that's taken care of, we can get to where we need to be. On our way back, the APC will regain its turret, and the Vigorian soldiers will respawn. We're gonna take out the bazooka guy real quick, just because he has a high chance of dropping yellow or blue essence, and that'll give us a quick restore. There is a fight waiting for you at Han's Bar if you want to go do it for points. I don't need to. We haven't used any Nimpo, so we don't need to refill ourselves either. Thankfully, when we come in this way, the bazooka guy just spawns in right at the bottom here. I alternate between calling them rocket launcher and bazooka guys, if you haven't noticed. Bazooka's just a fun word to say, okay? And just finish that guy off. And take his money. Why not? Thank you. That would be the one time I was looking to get money, and instead we would have gotten blue essence. Not that I would have complained, really. Alright, so just, if I can see it here. This is something that I haven't been showing off. Occasionally you'll see rats running along the ground here. And if I can just hit this right, Did I hit him? No. There we go. You can kill them, and they'll explode into blue essence. And if you do that enough, Rachel will berate you over Codec for your cruelty to animals. I think I might be getting my games mixed up here. Whatever. Basically, you can get blue essence, and if you're quick on the draw, you can use that to... What the heck? You can use that to fuel an ultimate technique. I was not quick enough. I seem to keep hitting my left bumper for some reason. I am not sure why that's suddenly being a problem. Yeah, don't even dare. Yeah, I just keep doing the guillotine throws here. Very good and very helpful. I like speaking in redundancy sometimes. Now, to trigger the next sequence, we need to go through the door there. But you may remember, we got the skull key. And here's a skull door. That is the last skull door in the game, but beyond it we can finally get that golden scarab that was taunting us earlier in the game. We can also do some quick shopping at Muramasa. Just for convenience, I'm actually going to buy some more arrows. We also want to get more Incendiary Shurikens. Let's see here. We cannot upgrade the Dabilaro at this point, but the option to do so will be available at the start of the next chapter. Let's turn in the golden scarabs we got, because we have enough to get the next reward. For our efforts, we get the Great Devil Elixir. Actually, probably one of the better rewards for turning in golden scarabs. You don't find these too often, and they're really expensive to buy at 20,000 yellow essence, so definitely one of the more notable gold scarab rewards. It'll probably be a while before I have a chance to use it, but hey, handy to have for later. And of course, we'll want to restock on our Elixirs of Spiritual Life. Going forward, we won't have to spend nearly as much on upgrades, so we will be able to buy healing items much more freely. There are a couple more expensive upgrades for us to get, but that'll be later. Now, going up here, you're technically supposed to come here after we do the sequence at the military gate, but we can just come here first, and we find a bow. Powerful looking bow, huh? Let's just trade in our old ninja bow for that, and we get the strongbow. Now, the strongbow does two things. One, it offers a very light damage boost to your basic arrows, but that's not really something that matters too much. The main thing that it does is that it removes the arc from your shots. So now, not only do our arrows travel much faster, there is no trajectory to them. They just go straight where we point. Very handy. Now, before we jump down here, you may notice we got a wall over there. You can probably see the gold sparklies already. Let's see if we can't hit it. There we go. That was a really awkward angle to hit that at. I'm surprised I got it, but we did it. Now, we did just equip the strongbow, but we want to throw on our Incendiary Shurikens before we head out into the gate and not try to attack the skull door here. What we want to do is head through the door here, and we have those anti-air guns firing, but we've also got these drones to deal with. We want the Incendiary Shurikens because we can fire those while jumping in this game. That'll allow us to take those things out very quickly. Now, to deal with these guys, we want to get underneath them, and we want to wait until they're in between firing. The anti-aircraft fire can break your guard. You just want to roll as soon as it does that. Eventually, they'll have to reload themselves. We want to quickly take them out, and I was a little slow on the draw there. Now let's get to the other side, and this guy will start firing on us. Again, we just want to roll whenever our guard breaks. Wait for him to stop. If I was a little off on the timing there. And quickly shoot him down. Couldn't get that as good as I usually do, but it works. Now, here comes a helicopter. Make sure you have the Armlet of the Sun, and this is why we wanted to get the strongbow beforehand. We can start firing on it preemptively. And after 3 arrows, that'll cause it to retreat. You cannot shoot it if you don't have the strongbow. Your arrows will fall before it can possibly hit it. We can get it out of here quicker if we do have the strongbow. After that, you've got more of these drones coming out. We want to restock our arrows. Yeah, reuse auto-aim, not always the perfect. You may notice the bazooka guy up there, took him out. Ryu did auto-aim a shot at him earlier, so that made him a little bit weaker. Yeah, we're always err on the side of caution. We want to use the Elixir of Spiritual Life here. Okay, let's see if I can't hit these guys. These things are so annoying to fight. I hate them. Oh my god. No! What the heck? These guys are much less annoying to fight in Ninja Gaiden Sigma, because you can just do jump shots with the bow. There we go, I took out 2 of them. We still got some coming? Yes. There we go. When they aren't already firing on you, they're not so bad. At this point, the game points out the strongbow to you, but of course we already have it. However, you may have noticed it directed us to that balcony after we drove off the helicopter. We can only hit it from here, and that'll hit the switch for this gate. Now, what would happen if I didn't have the strongbow to shoot the helicopter? Then we'd have to survive for about a minute as it fires on us with machine guns and missiles, and that's pretty annoying. Having the strongbow already just allows us to shoot at it, get it out of the way. If you don't have the Armlet of the Sun equipped, you'll have to fire more arrows at it to get it out of the way. And take this guy out nice and easy. Okay. What we're gonna do... Oh, he's reloading. We can just absorb the essence in his face and take him out with an ultimate technique. There we go. Now, let's head in here. And jump back up here like before. And at this point, if you hadn't gotten the strongbow, this is the point where you trade out your bow. The regular bow will not be able to shoot through the glass covering the balcony. Hold on, if I can just get in front of the window. It's a bit awkward. But yeah, there's a bit of a glass pane over the balcony. Your regular bow would not be able to break it. With the strongbow, it can break it. Then we can hit the switch, and that opens up the gate for us. So let's get down there and head on through. Is there going to be any more surprises for us along the way? No. So yeah, this is a very short and sweet chapter. Aside from the fight with the Berserkers, nothing too complicated about it, actually. Kind of nice after the rather extensive chapters 6 and 7, really. And as soon as we head through the military gate, screen blacks out, chapter ends. Yeah, there's a couple chapters that just end kind of anticlimactically like that. It's the first time we've seen that since the end of chapter 2. Now, I didn't hit the enemy kill threshold, so we only get Greater Ninja. Since this is such a short chapter, it's very easy to fail to meet the kills to get Master Ninja. But yeah, we're suddenly just in Chapter 9, the military supply base. As you can see, we've got our save point right here, but this has been a relatively short chapter so far, so we're just going to head back and take care of something real quick. The stupid Vigorian military guys will, of course, have respawned. Ugh, that guy got a chance to load his bazooka. Let's just take him out. Oop. Yeah, let's throw that guy down. Let's just see, how much was it again? So it was 28,000 there. And at 30,000, 30,200, 28,500, 1,000. It's like, what, 1,700 or something? Something close to that. I am not very good at on-the-fly math, especially when I'm dealing with large numbers. Apologies if I was way off on my estimate there. Maybe it was like 1,500. Yeah, whatever. It's a decent amount. But the reason we're coming back here is because Muramasa will have a new upgrade for us to purchase. We can upgrade the Dabi-Laro for 7,000 yellow essence. This is actually something that got changed from Ninja Gaiden Vanilla. The Dabi-Laro is much more expensive to upgrade in that game. I think the first level it was like... It was at least 10,000, possibly more than that. They toned down the price a little bit. That was kind of a strange change, honestly. Not going to buy any potions there, because we're actually going to be finding some in the upcoming area, and we're otherwise maxed out on our supplies that we care about, so no need to waste the money there. And just before we do, this is absolutely where we want to start using the Dabi-Laro. At this point, it's just flatly better than the Warhammer, so yeah, that was the last time you're going to see the Warhammer, most likely. It is not useful for anything else. Not that it was useful for this chapter, but let us save our progress here and call it a video. Next time, when we come back, we will be launching our assault proper on the military supply base, now that the road to it has been opened. We'll probably see a wardrobe change also, so until next time... Hope you have a good day, and goodbye.